Downtown Milwaukee has seen a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Bogdanovich. Okongwu is out there with Hunter. And it's Young. And it's Fernando in at the 5 spot. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Young. To the inside, it's Solomon to Tacumbo. Takes it down to Middleton. Misses off the right iron.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Outside Holiday. Okongwu grabs the board. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lopez with the steal. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And the Bucks miss again.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Young left side. Outside Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Now Young. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich passes to Fernando. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Herter. Pass to Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Williams with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. Herter passes to Collins. That one falls.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
And Tiggs got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 6. The pass to Connaughton. He kicks it to Tucker. And that time, also a missed shot. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Collins. Lays it up and banks it in.
An active interior presence, 6'10", John Collins keeps improving and keeps impressing.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Teague deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Herter.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
With the putback, and it's Gallinari on the follow.
Following up on the miss, one thing about Gallinari, cannot question his work ethic.
Teague left side, and a wide open look for Portis. And so it's Atlanta going into the break with a 10-point lead. This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he...
For me personally,
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, in any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Williams. John Collins is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Hawks making a switch here. Snell's checked in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Herter. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Herter. 5 on the clock. To the paint. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Bucks working the ball around. Portis in the post, and the layup falls. Portis has got his first points in this one.
Bobby Portis plays hard, gives 100%, puts himself in a position to succeed.
Herter passes to Gallinari. Passes it to Capella. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Takes the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Fast break, the Hawks. And stolen by Portis. Now the Bucks moving it up. Teague inside the line. And Forbes kicks to Connaughton. And there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Bucks. Here's Middleton. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Atlanta leading by 10. To the middle. And Gallinari throws it down.
Leaving no doubt about that one. Gallinari active, getting to the rim.
Holiday looking for an opening. Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. And here's Middleton for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The offensive rebound. In the corner, Snell with it. And there's the pass to Herter. His 3-pointers off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And Giannis throws it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs. Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Now here's Giannis. After the miss from John Collins, it will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Here's Herter. There's the dish to Snell. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. 18 feet out. Shot by Collins, no good. Bucks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Throws up, throws down the breakaway jam.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
To the right side. Collins wide open. He fires. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside Holiday. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. And this Hawks team still learning on the fly. Hawks learning on the fly. That's all for now. Say goodbye to...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Gallinari. What a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Hunter. And he makes that one. Hunter's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Atlanta.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Knocked away. Young with the steal. Here's Okongwu. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Hawks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Bucks trail by 12. Outside Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Quick, athletic, explosive. Holiday will leave you in the dust.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. This is to Bogdanovich. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. Good on the three-point shot. Holiday's got 5 now.
Certainly capable from distance. Defenses no longer dare Holiday to shoot from out there.
Young taking his time here. Lets it go with the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Young. Atlanta again missing. Middleton inside the 3-point line. Unable to get that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Hawks with possession here. Bogdanovich wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Hawks lead by 10.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Portis. Pulls up from the corner. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Connaughton's got his first points of the game. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Okongwu. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Back to Teague. Inside. It's tipped. To the middle. Tucker dishes to Teague. Rebound, Atlanta. Fernando's got his 4th rebound in this one. All alone. And Okongwu slams it in.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Forbes. And here's Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Okongwu slams it in.
Few people see the floor as well as Trey. If you're open, he'll find you.
And that's an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And it's the Hawks ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Williams passes to Herter. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Forbes the pass to Tucker. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. The kick out to Teague. 4 on the shot clock. Forbes can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Williams. Back to Capella. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Capella's got 5.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
And so it's Atlanta with an... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Bucks trail by 21. Outside Teague. Over Williams. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, here's Capella. Passes it to Herter. 5 to shoot. High post shot. And again, it's Atlanta.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by Atlanta. Now here's Williams. Pass to Herter. Back to Williams. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Tucker the pass to Connaughton. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Herter. Capella dishes to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Back to Capella. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Teague against Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they haven't had much success in the paint since halftime. I mean, the offense sort of stuck on the perimeter. They need to get a little bit more inside-out balance.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. Now the pass to Okongwu. Young passes to Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. Lopez with the ball. Middleton on the wing. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Bogdanovich looking around. The three. Drills the three-pointer.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Here's Teague following the three by Atlanta. Young outside. Off target from outside.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Pulls up on the wing. That one good for 2.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Chris Middleton. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Teague kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Teague. The feed now to Middleton. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Now Young. Here's the three. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. So the Nets starting five. We've got Jordan, Harden out there with Brown, and it's Durant, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Now here's Harden. Here's KD. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and good. He got the English that time as it falls. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments and Listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Here is Harden after Drew Holiday's score. The wide open look for Durant. Misses the three. Fast break, Milwaukee. Giannis with the ball. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Harden the pass to Brown. We've played just over a minute here in the first. From deep, Harden. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Back to Lopez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Well, you have to love the energy from Brook Lopez. This guy has got deep inside position, and he accepts the hit like a champ. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the pass to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
Pass to Lopez. And here is DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Harris. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Giannis against KD. Pass to Jordan. Lopez with the steal. Middleton drives in. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Harden's got his second bucket.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Now here is Holiday. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but...
Wow, hammering it in!
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
To the paint, here's DiVincenzo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Irving for 3. He's off on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of. And then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Here's Teague after the basket by Brooklyn. Right side, Portis. Pass to Connaughton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 2. Out to the right wing. Claxton the pass to Green. The Nets working the ball around now. On the wing, Irving. From the stripe. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Over Teague. And it comes off the front of the rim. Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Forbes. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. From deep, deflects the pass, and stolen by Portis. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll get the second. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams.
As a team, as a unit, as a roster, we've had a lot.
Greg Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the second round a few years ago.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. We've got Green. Luwawu is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the center. Teague feeling it out a bit. Down low. There's the steal. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Teague. Here's Luwawu. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's blocked. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on it. Outside Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. Fires the three. They grab their own miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And Forbes kicks to Portis. The pass to Teague. Back to Portis. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Pass to KD. Back to Harden. The feed to KD. Jordan high post and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks leading by 7. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Pass to Holiday. DiVincenzo against Brown, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
and creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Brown dishes to Harden. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Antetokounmpo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. In transition, here come the Nets. They need this one. The shot by KD. No good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
46 seconds left in the first half of the game. Passes to Harris. Antetokounmpo against Durant. The kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Giannis throws it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Durant, the pass to Jordan. Back to KD. He dishes it to Jordan. Durant at the elbow. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
No matter what look.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Donte DiVincenzo.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center position.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Here's Holiday. Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Irving. Out to Harris for 3. A rebound by the Bucks.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Giannis, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Harden with the stuff.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Giannis outside. And the basket is good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Harden against DiVincenzo. There's the pass to KD. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. No good from Irving. Bucks leading by 13. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The 3 from Harden. No good there. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Feeds it to Holiday. Over Irving. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. And And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Bucks making a change here. Tucker's checked in, and a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu is checked in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Teague against Green, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Irving against Teague. Will it go? And Dinwiddie lays it in. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
And Doris, make no mistake about it, Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
Irving attacking. Dinwiddie outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Dinwiddie against Teague. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Left side Portis. Over Green. Portis can't get it to go. Nets trail by 18. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Teague.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 16 seconds left to play here in the third. Dinwiddie outside. The dish to Green. Back to Dinwiddie. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Dinwiddie's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Nets trail by 20. To the middle. And Harden with the stuff.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Holiday against Harden. Puts up a three. The shot by Holiday, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 43% from the field. Here's Durant. The kick out to Brown. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Holiday with it. Back to DiVincenzo. Jumps up. And Harden with the stuff.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Durant with the steal. Harden with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And he commits the intentional foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
It's all about Antetokounmpo. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo, an emphatic LU jam.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Durant. Sinks the 15-footer. Durant's got his first basket.
Well, those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. 1:30 left in the game. Pass to Middleton. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Harden. Nets trail by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Now DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Bucks lead by 17. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Passes it to Irving. Here is Durant, guarded by Holiday. Kicks it out to Harden. 5 to shoot. Fires from the line. Here's Jordan. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Giannis passes to Middleton. There's the triple. He can't get that one. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to... Look at the 76ers starting group. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Curry finds Simmons. From downtown, the rebound by the Bucks.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Now, here's Thibault. The pass to Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Boy, they like to redo that pass. I mean, bad way to lose a possession.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now the 76ers on the break. No good on the triple. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Simmons passes to Curry. Pass to Thibault. Curry with it. A 3-ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Curry passes to Thibault. The 76ers again can't hit it. Milwaukee's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. They get it again. Here's DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Both good from the line that time. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Scooped up. Embiid kicks to Thibault. Curry passes to Harris. Inside. Here's Embiid. And Middleton with the block. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Clock is at 3. Here's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Lopez up again. Giannis on the follow.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Trains the three-pointer. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And it's slammed in by T.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
The 76ers trail by 4. Milton kicks to Hill. Outside, Green. Ball's knocked loose. Teague against Hill. Teague can't hit.
That works just like they drew it up till the part where he short arms the layup.
And Philadelphia has possession. Milton the pass to Hill. Outside, Scott. It's back to Hill. From outside the arc.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's Teague. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Teague's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Howard kicks to Hill. And here's Green outside, but they'll get another chance. On the wing, Milton. Fast break, here we go. Here's Tucker, the big dunk at the end of the break.
There's one part of Tucker's game that you never have to worry about, and that's hustle. I mean, look at him get up the floor on the break.
Here's Milton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Scott finds Hill. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a... Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin of...
You know, I think the underdog story, started when I was a kid. Always been...
And Greg playing with the chip on his shoulder has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Mike Scott out there with Green. Then there's Howard. Then there's Hill. And it's Milton in at the 2 spot. Milton the pass to Green. Milton kicks to Green. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 12. To the inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
If he's got his hands on the ball within a few feet of the basket, Tucker has one thing on his mind. Dunk that thing.
Pass to Scott. Green taking his time here. Here's Howard. And he banks in the layup.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Here is Forbes, defended by Milton. Basket counts. Forbes has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Right side, Green. Outside, Scott. He dishes it to Howard. Here's Green. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Bucks leading by 14. Outside Teague. Down low, Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Simmons finds Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Chris Middleton.
The agility Embiid has is incredible. He uses it so well to get these calls on the drive.
That one is no good. The Bucks have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. DiVincenzo, great positioning on the putback.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. Now here's Thibault. Defended by DiVincenzo. Middleton against Embiid. Thibault kicks to Simmons. Back to Thibault. He feeds it to Harris. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. They get it back. Embiid, the pass to Harris. And another shot. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 12-3 run right now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. Harris outside. Back to Curry. Fires for three. The 76ers with another miss. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
And what a baller this guy is, the big fella, Embiid. I mean, he welcomes getting physical and overwhelms the defense with his size and muscle.
The drive by Giannis. It's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Holiday. Curry kicks to Simmons. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis onto the Kumbo. Wow.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Giannis against Simmons. Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him. Back to Antetokounmpo. Then Simmons with the rebound. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Powered down with both hands.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Inside, Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid. This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Giannis.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
And thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, they just...
And
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at center. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Antetokounmpo, no good.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real...
Oh, he delivers that with
I can't believe it. I cannot believe that. Oh, this is where Simmons does the most damage. I mean, he's an electrifying, dynamic transition player who torches defense.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Is there a more entertaining player in this league than Joel Embiid? I mean, on the court, he's a 7+ footer who can do it all. Off the court, no one better on social media.
Harris against Holiday, and that one good.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
For Milwaukee, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Simmons with it. Dishes to Harris. Over Middleton. That's good from Harris on the assist from Simmons. Harris has got his first 2 points.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And here is Simmons. Simmons on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid, the pass to Curry. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Middleton against Simmons. Middleton can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 16, and they go to the intentional foul, and it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Milton kicks to Green. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Tucker dishes to Teague. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Teague's got 6 points.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Outside, Scott. The dish to Howard. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes on Howard's career.
Pass to Connaughton. A minute 50 left in the third.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Outside Hill. Jacks up a 3. Milton kicks to Hill. Here's Scott. And no good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Forbes. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Good on the triple. Scott's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Now T. 6 points for him. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
The 76ers trail by 15. Outside Hill. Scott the pass to Hill. Takes a 3. That one doesn't drop. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Scott kicks to Milton. Feeds to Howard. 5 on the clock. Scott the pass to Hill. Pulls it up. They get it back. Over in the corner, Green. and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
And so it's Milwaukee taking a night. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Shot is out there with Howard. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Green. And it's Hill in at the point guard position. And stolen by Howard. And Hill has it in the corner. Offline with his 3.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Count that one.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The 76ers trail by 21. Now here's Milton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Tobias Harris comes in for Mike Scott. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Green. And Simmons subbed in for Hill. It's stolen by Harris. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Curry's checked in for Shake Milton.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Holiday against Harris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Both free throws good from Holiday. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To the middle. The kick out to Holiday. Lopez left side. Shot from the low block. And it's in off the backboard.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Embiid from outside. Knocked loose.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
To the paint, and Antetokounmpo swings it in.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Outside, Simmons. He kicks it to Embiid. The 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Harris. And there's the feed to Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. And there it is for him.
He's using all that size in the paint. Lopez, he's always excelled when he capitalizes in this area of the court.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The Bucks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And there's the pass to Giannis. Curry with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Harris has got the ball. The putback, and Simmons is right there.
Well, I like how hard he crashes the glass. Simmons knows he has the size and timing to keep possessions alive.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to one shot.
Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. And the Bucks miss again. Here's Philadelphia. The finish. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, well, once again, Harris showing off his incredible physique. Just really blowing past defenders in the open floor.
Pass to Giannis. There's the three. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Chris. Out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, they've got Okongwu. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Fernando in at the center position. Now, here's Okongwu. And the pass to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one. As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Here's Snell. Here's Okongwu. 13 feet away. Shot's good from Young.
He just gets this offense going. Young operating in the mid-range this time.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Fernando. Lopez covering. Fernando can't get it to go. Down low, Middleton, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's great signs to see Chris Middleton get up just like that.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. To the inside. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
And the Hawks with possession here, trailing by 2. Now Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Snell from outside. The shot off that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. To the middle. And stolen by Okongwu. Goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
It's deflected and stolen by Okongwu. Here's Young, finished off the break.
Willing to get out and run. Trae Young will take those points however he can get to them.
Holiday looking over the floor. Middleton outside. Offensive rebound.
Oh, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's Young, following the basket by Brook Lopez. Got a piece of it, taken away by Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here we go again. Atlanta on the break. Bogdanovich wide open. A three-pointer, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Oh, Middleton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, how about the timing for Middleton? Getting up there, seeing the opportunity on the backside. Sweet alley-oop.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Atlanta again missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Bucks working the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Connaughton missing. The Hawks trail it. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Pushing it up. Tucker, the pass to Connaughton. No good from outside. The Hawks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. In the corner, Herter with it. Gallinari surveying the D. Feeds to Capella. With 1 on the clock. And no good in the last second attempt this time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Collins. And it's Herter in at the 1 spot. And Gallinari kicks to Capella. Collins passes to Capella. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks, a bit of a surprise to many, but the Hawks were able to land a young and talented center.
And maybe GA the perfect fit for how it is that their team is constructed around Trae Young. Capella's going to be that pick and roll option, can finish above the rim, and is a good defender to protect the guys on the defensive end.
Inside, and Capella the bucket on the assist by Hunter. Capella's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Right side Teague. Here's Connaughton. 2 free throws coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Teague deciding where to go with it. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Now, here's Hunter. D right on him. Dishes it to Gallinari. Out left to the wing. Fires from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Bucks trail by 7. Outside Teague. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, nice to see Jeff Teague get down in there on the inside and come up with the bucket.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Okongwu, the pass to Fernando. He kicks it to Snell. 6 to shoot. Young inside. Giannis is there.
I think it's natural to tense up when Giannis is in the area, especially as a shooter.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Fernando, the pass to Snell. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Middleton. Giannis outside. Okongwu grabs the board. And here's Atlanta. They're on an 11-2 run. Snell finds Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Holiday goes in, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Young against Lopez, and it's in there.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Here's Holiday. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Down low, here's Middleton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Middleton, a good scorer, and good scorers can use the pump fake to their advantage.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Okongwu. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. The shot, no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. Young with no one around. It's Young on the wing. Second shot opportunity, and the jumper is on the mark. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. Kept alive. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
Young passes to Bogdanovich. Holiday brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Bucks trail by 10.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Now Young, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Shot clock at 6. Snell from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Young. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. And he gets it back. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Hawks leading by 10. Now the pass to Fernando. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the Hawks with possession here, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Okongwu kicks to Snell. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Bucks trail by 12. Outside Teague. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Awesome job by Jeff Teague to pick up some steam on the drive and pick up a foul in the process.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And so Teague hits 2 free throws. Here's Herter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gallinari outside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And he gets it to go. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Bucks. A 12-point game. To the paint, and Portis throws it down.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
There's 1:38 left here in the third quarter. Hunter with it. Herter passes to Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. The feed to Capella. The putback, and it's Gallinari on the follow. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Well, hustle from Gallo there. Remember, at 6'10", he can do that. Makes the right call by going back in and finding possession there.
Teague for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Hunter, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And stolen by Jeff Teague. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Tucker finds Portis. And the Bucks miss again. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the wing right side. Back to Collins. Gallinari left side. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Nailed from three-point land. Gallinari's got 7 points.
And that 3 ball from Gallo looks good. Just very impressive form right there.
To the middle. Here's Portis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Atlanta looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Clint Capella, Collins is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Hunter. And it's Herter in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Hawks leading by 12. Here's Herter. He dishes it to Hunter. The tray. Drops in the tray.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
The Bucks shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Collins passes to Gallinari. From deep. Offensive rebound. In the corner. Herter with it. Off target from three-point range.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. Clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
Atlanta leading by 13. Here's Herter. Passes it to Collins. Gallinari outside. From the arc. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Oh, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Gallinari outside. Pass to Herter. Takes the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And that's an intentional foul. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Giannis missing. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. It's still inbound. It's Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that dish.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Okongwu with it. Antetokounmpo defending. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Holiday left side. And Giannis throws it down.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hawks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Onyeka Okongwu.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Okongwu. No good with the triple. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off target with his three. And here's Bogdanovich. Launches it. But they get it back. Young in the corner. Kicks to Snell. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Even. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The traffic in New York City. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forwards and Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And for Brooklyn, they've got Griffin. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant, and it's Jordan in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Irving. Passes it to Harden. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up at the stripe. That's good on the jump shot. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, I think both of these teams have a really solid roster. And I love the blend of experience and youth. When you have NBA experience on the floor, there's just a level of play that you see at the defensive end that makes it enjoyable for me. So I think that's what we'll see tonight. Experienced pros getting after it.
Here's Jordan after Drew Holiday's score. Pass to Griffin. Poked loose. Lopez with the steal. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Here's Middleton. He trains the quick shot.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Now here's Harden. Outside for Griffin. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Now Harden. The pass to Griffin. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Here's Irving after Drew Holiday's score. Shot clock at 5. Durant kicks to Irving. On the wing, Irving. And they get it. Offensive rebound. Jordan, the pass to KD. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. KD's got 5 now.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in the gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Covered by Irving. They double him with Jordan. Here's Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Jordan.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Now, here's Dinwiddie. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here is Forbes. And that one's good from Connaughton. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by Milwaukee. Brown, the pass to Harris. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Inside. Over in the corner, Green. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Brown. Tucker controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
P.J. Tucker always active on the boards and doesn't give the defense a chance to box him out.
Dinwiddie dishes to Harris. Claxton, the pass to Harris. To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now, here's Teague. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Brown. 8-point game. Pass to Dinwiddie. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's rebounded by T. Here's Connaughton, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. Naturally a ball.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Bucks, P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. And there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. And it's Brown missing. Milwaukee leading by 10. Teague drives in. Dinwiddie with some nice D. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Brown the pass to Claxton. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Shoots over Portis. No good off the back of the rim. The Bucks shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Pass to Tucker. Portis with it. And he uses the glass on the layup. Portis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Forbes kicks to Portis. Back to Forbes. It's stolen by Brown. And here they come. For 3, Harris. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Harris has got it back down to within single digits for the Nets. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Teague against Dinwiddie. Teague the pass to Portis. Oh, that's blocked. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Left side, Irving. That one drops for him. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over KD. Antetokounmpo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's why you got to push Giannis Antetokounmpo out of the paint. I mean, he's too long, too skilled, and very confident from this area. You got to get him out of there.
The pass to Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself a reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game, and it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
He feeds it to Middleton. He's it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, I love the concentration and focus of Middleton. Knock him around, get physical with him, doesn't bother him at all. He stays calm and in control.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The Nets shooting their first foul shot of the game. That free throw good from Griffin.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Holiday, Harden with the defensive effort. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. And now just a 4-point Milwaukee lead. Got a piece of it. Durant with the steal. The three from Harden. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. It was a fast pace for Milwaukee at the outset. And he might not get all the attention. And that'll...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden, and it's Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's Griffin in at power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Outside Irving. DiVincenzo against Harden. And it's good for two.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Middleton looking it over. He kicks to Holiday. Middleton against Durant. And a strong finish with two hands.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
Harden outside. Pass to Griffin. Back to Harden. Left side, Jordan. Fires the three. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Outside Holiday. And the rejection by Harden. Irving against Middleton. Now, here is Harden. Defense is right there. The kick out to Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 7.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Fires from the wing. Brooklyn with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. 9 points in the game so far.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Griffin against Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, showing again how committed he is when he takes that ball inside off the drive. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Durant for 3. That shot misses. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide-open man and dropping the dime.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
It's good. And the Bucks lead by 5.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Jordan kicks to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. And then Durant with the jam.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
56 seconds left to play in the third. And KD throws it down.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
Teague against Harden. Teague kicks it to Tucker. Passes to Connaughton. No good on the 3. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Whenever Harden sprints inside, man, I love it. Has so many ways he can finish near the basket.
Now here's Teague. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. 3-pointer. And Harden with the basket on the assist from KD. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Yeah, the range of Harden deserves a lot of respect because his form is really almost perfect. He's never off balance when he shoots the 3-point shot. He's always got his legs under him.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action after this word. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Teague. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush. Who's watching it?
Harris looking it over. Pass to Dinwiddie for the 3. Over to the wing. Back to Brown. 4 on the clock. to the paint. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Bucks trail by 5. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now Green defending. Giannis is double. And no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Dinwiddie outside. Down low. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bucks trail by 3. Here's DiVincenzo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. For 3, Harris hands it from downtown. And the Nets lead by 4.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Holiday gets the bucket.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Brown finds Dinwiddie. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Antetokounmpo against Griffin. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently. Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
The kick out to Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Outside Holiday. Jordan against Middleton. Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
The big fella, Brook Lopez, coming up with a gigantic fourth quarter score.
Jordan with it. And the jam by Harden.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Here's Holiday, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on James Harden.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And here's Harden. Outside for Griffin. There's the dish to Jordan. Back to Griffin. Lopez with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Harden the pass to Griffin. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
We're seeing that red-hot version of Blake Griffin.
Now Holiday. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. For the win, and we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep them alive. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. It'll be the Nets off the tip. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Nets. Griffin is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. And stolen by Jordan. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Griffin. Irving's got the first basket here in overtime for Brooklyn. Outside Holiday. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. This one for 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Nets.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Harris kicks to Harden. 6 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range. And stolen by Irving. Harden finds Harris. Here's Harden on the wing. Outside, KD. Kicks it out to Harden. Pocket 2. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Harden's shot is off. Bucks trail by 3. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Durant kicks to Jordan. Back to KD. To the inside. It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic LU jam.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Back to Harden. Durant with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Oh, wow, unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. Antetokounmpo inside.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And the Nets with possession here. So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. Harden dishes to Jordan. Back to Harden. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Here's Irving. That shot no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Griffin with the steal. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, DeAndre Jordan has made his bones in the NBA with force and athleticism. At that time on the break, nice finishing touch.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Hey, that's why you want an experienced veteran like DeAndre.
And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside Holiday to the paint. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Holiday.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Here is Harden. Kicks it to Irving. Back to Harden. Right side, Irving. 5 to shoot. Griffin finds Irving. Floats one up. Harden, no good. And Milwaukee has possession. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Outside Durant. Back to Harden. Here's Jordan. Good D by Lopez.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Holiday against Harden. Giannis inside. Left block shot on the way. Yes!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 4. 16 seconds left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just one. Harden surveying the D. Lobs it up for Jordan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Jordan coming up big. His name is Cole, and he ups the ante and delivers.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, since entering the league at age 18, Antetokounmpo has really grown. The Greek Freak, now one of the league's premier talents, no doubt.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're behind by 4. 3 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, it's not looking good for him. We both can agree to that, can't we? I mean, there's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and see what happens after that. Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment, never rattles.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight. Philadelphia. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of G8.
Hey, Kevin.
With growing together and staying healthy. 2 important parts. Thanks, D8. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. Harris drives in, and slam dunk by Harris.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way when he's that intense.
Now here's Middleton. Good D by Embiid.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
The shot by Curry, no good. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Here's Curry, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Shot clock at 6. And it's Simmons penetrating. Taken away by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee finishes the break with a slam.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Here's Simmons. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Now here is Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Simmons dishes to Embiid. Out to Harris. Back to Embiid. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Holiday looking for an opening. He gets it in there.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Outside, Simmons. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton with it. Now defended by Embiid. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Look at the unselfishness of Embiid. And I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
Giannis outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Now here's Thibault. Simmons passes to Curry. Harris kicks to Curry. Elbow shot is on the way. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Passes it to Giannis. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Curry with the stop.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
Good work there as it goes.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
1:02 left here in the opening quarter. It's stolen by T. And they're pushing it up. And stolen by Scott. And stolen by Portis. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Hill passes to Milton. They get it back. Howard. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Pass to Portis. They double him with Green. And Tucker kicks to T. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Forbes. Drills it from outside. Forbes has got 5 points so far.
Just a great job there from Teague to locate where his teammate was and get the ball to him on time.
Hill passes to Milton. Out to the wing. Beyond the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2 guard. Now here is Hill. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Man, you can't lose track of Hill, a money shooter on the spot.
Here is Forbes, defended by Milton. And oh, here we go with Hill. Nobody back. Finished off the break. Hill's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And it's sent back by Howard. Right side, Green. And the shot is long. And Teague's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
The 76ers leading by 6. Forbes makes it off the glass. Forbes has got 7.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Hill. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Bobby Portis. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Milton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Teague, and it's all evened up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Hill. It's stolen by Teague. And here we go. Teague heading to the hoop, and it's slammed in by Teague.
And one great play leads to another with Teague. His fast hands and fast feet making things happen.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now here is Harris to halt the run. Sinks the three-pointer. Harris has got 7 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Holiday with it. Picked up by Harris. Double team on Holiday. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Philadelphia with the ball. 76ers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Thibault kicks to Curry. Stolen by Middleton. It's Giannis with the drive. Kicks it down to Middleton. Bangs home the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Here's Curry in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Antetokounmpo and the dunk by Giannis.
so strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 5. Embiid finds Thibault. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Middleton. He's got 7. Shoots from 12. And stolen by Simmons. Curry's shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Holiday attacking.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
Back to Thibault. Outside, Simmons. Curry outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's DiVincenzo. And that would have counted, but his... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. And with all the stars on the 76ers, thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Seth Curry displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thibault in at the 3. Now here's Middleton following the shot by Drew Holiday. That one goes in. Middleton's got 9.
How about the determination from Middleton there? He was not going to let the D win that possession.
Simmons passes to Embiid. He kicks to Curry. Back to Embiid. 3-pointer, just 5 on the clock. The rebound by the Bucks. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. Rejected by Harris. And that one, good. He has 5. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Simmons passes to Harris. Here's Embiid. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's an unforced error. That would drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Well, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are the guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Here's Curry following the basket by Giannis. Curry can't get it to go.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far, and nothing to show for it.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Simmons, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What about the speed and the muscle Simmons has? I mean, it makes defenders nervous, if you ask me. Such a difficult matchup.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Scott comes in for Harris. Danny Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry. Now here's Teague. Outside Portis. It's tipped. The pass to Tucker. Yes, that goes in. Tucker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Count that one. Simmons got 9 points.
Embracing the physicality of the game. Simmons, he's used to getting knocked around a bit on the way up, but he's okay.
Teague against Simmons. Portis trying to free himself. They get it back. Outside Teague. Bucks passing it around. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Dwight Howard. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year. 78%, so not too bad.
And the 76ers making a change here. Hill's checked in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Milton the pass to Howard. For 3, Hill. That one, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Milton kicks to Hill. Good on the shot.
And always looking for the high percentage bucket. Hill got that one right to the net.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Passes it to Connaughton. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Portis can't get it to go.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
The drive by Green. The kick out to Scott. On the wing, Milton. Scott dishes to Green. Back to Scott. Inside. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Milton's shot is good. And now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Teague feeling it out a bit. There's the feed to Tucker. Nice D from Scott.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
And the game still closely How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got Portis. Teague out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And guys, I love George Hill's game. He's a smart defender who can score the ball, pass. He's a winner.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Tobias Harris comes in for Scott. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Green. And Curry subbed in for Shake Milton. Here's Giannis. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Hill looking it over. Outside for Curry. To the middle. It's tipped. And here's the break, and he commits the intentional foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Middleton on the wing. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. And now Philadelphia on the break. Harris with the ball, and so they foul intentionally. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Curry finds Thibault. Now here's Simmons. Now Embiid. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Harris. It's stolen by Curry. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Thibault can't get it to go. One-on-one fast break. Here's Holiday. Banked in off the glass.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Simmons doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here's Holiday. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And Giannis throws it down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Easy to see why Simmons is on the floor. He's terrific at capitalizing during important parts of the game.
And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his third foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Danny Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. The drive by Simmons. Lopez with the block.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooting.
Bucks passing it around. And it goes down 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 6.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Now here's Milton. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Embiid against DiVincenzo. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. .112 left in the fourth quarter. And good that time.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find using his height to see over the defense.
Pass to Milton. Simmons working it over. Shoots from 12. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Now here's Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. And Embiid with the block.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here is Holiday, defended by Milton. Now here is Holiday, clock at 6. From deep three-point range, that's tipped.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly
and snatch it up.
So it's Milwaukee. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it.